We are going ahead in MySQL. Today first we will understand natural join. Students, natural join is just similar to equijoin which we studied in last class. But the only difference between equijoin and natural join is in equijoin common field displays from all the tables which we join. But in natural join common field displays once only, not from all the tables. As natural join is similar to equijoin except one difference. I will explain it with one example of student and result tables only. Here the common field between the tables student and result is roll number. Now let's see how to write query for natural join. There are three different ways of writing natural join query. First way, in this condition in where clause is just similar to condition of equijoin. Isn't it, students? Now see, the only difference between this natural join query and equijoin query is here in select clause. Here I have written s dot asterisk. Here s is alias of table student and s dot asterisk means all the fields from table student. See, here in condition I have written s dot rno means only rno field of table student, and here I have written s dot asterisk means all the fields of table student. Now beside s dot asterisk I have written RID comma grade. These two fields will display from result table. So students, have you noticed, from student table all the fields will be displayed and from result table only two fields will be displayed. Roll number will not be displayed from result table. So roll number is displayed once only from student table, right? And that is the concept of natural join. The common field displays from one table only, not from all the tables which we join. Now see, this is the second way of writing natural join query. It is a simplest way because we just have to write natural join clause to join tables, and in select clause also simply we have to put asterisk. Now see, the third way, here also I have used join clause and the condition I have written in using clause, not in where clause. Right, students? Inside using clause I have mentioned the common field. Students, please keep in mind, in second and third way of writing natural join query, the common field name should be same in both the tables, and in this last query also I have just written asterisk in select clause. This is the most preferable and simplest way of writing natural join query. Now see the records inside tables student and result. As I told, natural join works just similar to equijoin except one difference. Let's understand it. Here is roll number 1 in student table, and in result table also same roll number 1 is present. So same as equijoin, records of same roll numbers will be joined. Now same way for roll number 3 in student table, matching roll number 3 is present in result table also. So same as equijoin, records of same roll numbers will be joined. Now for roll number 4 also, matching roll number 4 is present in result table also. So same as equijoin, records of same roll numbers will be joined. So now see the output. The records of equal roll numbers are joined from both the tables and this output is generated. This natural join output is just similar to this equijoin output. Both are similar except that in this above natural join output, roll number is displayed once only, and in this below equijoin output, roll number is displayed twice. Right, students? I hope you have understood the concept of natural join. Now we will study non-equijoin. In non-equijoin, we compare field of two tables using any operator other than equality. Here we can use less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, not equal to, between and operators for comparisons. But we cannot use equal to operator. Non-equijoin query has to be formed as per the question. Suppose the question is display roll number, name and grade of students for which roll numbers in student table are greater than roll numbers in result table. So students, we want to display roll number, name and grade of students, but for only those records in which the roll numbers in student table are greater than the roll numbers in result table. So see how to write query. Here in the query, I have written condition s.rno greater than r.rno, means the roll numbers in student table should be greater than the roll numbers in result table. Now see the records of tables student and result and see the output. Now we will understand how this output is generated. In table result, roll number should be less than the roll number in student table. Here is roll number 1 in result table and here is roll number 2 in student table. So 2 is greater than 1 in result table. So according to condition, these two records will be joined. Now this is the roll number 3 in student table, which is also greater than 1 in result table. So according to condition, these two records will also be joined. Now this is roll number 4, which is also greater than roll number 1 in result table. So as per the condition, these two records will also be joined. And now this is roll number 5, which is also greater than roll number 1 in result table. So according to condition, these two records will also be joined. So in output, we will have 4 records generated. Isn't it? See. Now same way, this is roll number 3 in result table and this is roll number 4 in student table. So roll number 4 is greater than roll number 3 in result table. So as per condition, here these two records will also be joined. Now same way, roll number 5 in student table is also greater than roll number 3 in result table. So these two records will also be joined as per the condition. Right? So we will have 2 more records in the output. See. Right? Now same way, this is roll number 4 in result table and this is roll number 5 in student table. So as per the condition, the roll number 5 in student table is greater than the roll number 4 in result table and as per the condition, these two records will also be joined. Right? So we will have one more record in the output. C. Right, students? So I hope you have understood how this non-equijoin query works. Now in sample database, I have taken tables item and stock. Here no common field is present in between these two tables, but we will compare cost in item table with H cost means highest cost and L cost means lowest cost in stock table. See the question. Display item name, item cost, highest cost and lowest cost of those items whose cost is between highest and lowest cost of item. So students, we want to display item name, item cost, highest cost and lowest cost, but for only those items whose cost is between L cost and H cost. Now see how to write query. Here I have written condition cost between L cost and H cost, means the item cost will be in between lowest cost and highest cost. Now see the records inside the tables item and stock. There is only one record in stock table where H cost and L cost are mentioned. Now see the output. Now we will understand how this output is generated. Here highest cost is 50,000 and lowest cost is 10,000. In item table, see here is cost 40,000 which is in between H cost and L cost. So these two records will be joined according to condition and in output this record will be generated. Right? Now same way here is value 19,000 which is also in between L cost and H cost. So as per the condition, these two records will also be joined and in output we will have this record generated. So I hope you have understood.